Morning, guys. Slept pretty good last night. It was peaceful having the sort of creek nearby and then this distant bigger creek, which is where we're hiking down to this morning. I usually don't video when I go for a walk or a hike just because it's kind of alone time, but I thought, what the heck, this time let's go together. So we're just walking down this road here and we'll get some pictures of this creek. Looks like a pretty cool spot. So I took some of my tourist snaps there at that creek, and I'll post a couple of them here at the end of the video if you'd like to see them. And then I'm also set up my other camera just to record the water falling down through the fall colors. It's really a cool little spot. So I'll post that in another video so you guys can just sit and relax to the sounds of a babbling creek for I usually make them about 10-12 minutes long. Bear scat. So we know there's bears around here. Those clouds are moving pretty fast. Came up this little slope here, and in this camera Castle Crags is really flat and distant, but right here where I'm standing, boy, it just looms right up. Yep, and this is just a little Forest Service road. Hardly sees any traffic anymore, I don't think. We need to cut all these trees down so we can see better. In case some of you don't know, that's a joke. Well, I think I'm going to hike a little farther up, have some alone time, and I think this road peters out here in just a little bit, but it's a good little hike. A lot of uphill, so that's good for the old cardio, and I'll see you guys back in camp. Well, folks, after that nice brisk little hike, we were out for about an hour and a half, and I am overdue for some coffee. So I'm going to pull the Campmobile. There's kind of some muddy spots around it. I'm going to pull it out here on some more solid ground, and we're going to have some coffee because it is high time. Oh, that's brilliant, Lauren. Got the key thing. Oh boy. Now it's time to work on mangling the K-cup here. I'm going to try cutting the bottom off first. Okay, so that's the new technique, guys. Cut the very bottom off so you don't nick the bag, and then once you get started here, cut around with scissors. So next time we do this, we know the right way. Okay, drop that in the water. Man, a lot of work and tools involved just to get a cup of coffee. I'm not saying it's not worth it. It's like a good morning workout. Oh yeah. Well, this is hitting the spot. So I'm gonna kind of sip this coffee a bit. So I've pretty much got everything packed up, ready to go. But I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my coffee and wander the campsite, because even though there's no spectacular view from this particular spot, there's a lot of stuff to see on the small scale, which is something else that's quite enjoyable to do at a campsite if you ever get the chance. Just go around and study all the little things, because that was one of the things that Mom used to talk about, was things that you can see that are just a few feet away and on a really small scale, but still provide a great view. So I try to remember to put those little orange clips on my steering wheel. That helps me remember to check certain things before I leave in the morning, because there's been more than once I've driven off thinking I'm all packed up, but I've forgotten to latch my top boxes, or I've forgotten to unplug something. You know, it seems like I forget a lot of things, so I try to remember to put reminders. Because I don't necessarily want my actual license plates all over the internet, I have these on here, and sometimes I forget to take these off. So there I go, cruising down the highway, and I've still got these things on. These are not road legal. So I've got to remember to take those with me. Well, it's time to return to real civilization. And it looks like we've already got some road work here on the freeway. Boy, talk about, I don't know, culture shock, I guess you'd want to say. Wow. Tell you, you get just a few miles off the road there and it feels like you're the only person in the world. And then 10 minutes of driving, boom, civilization. It's good therapy though. And once I'm done with things I need to do down here in California, I'll be heading back home. But this is always a great excuse to get out and do a little camping. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys again real soon out on the back road.